Imagine this. It's late February 2026. Manchester United are sitting pretty in fourth place with 48 points from 27 games, 13 wins, 9 draws, 5 losses, 48 goals scored, only 37 conceded, and we're winning 5 of our last 6 league matches, including that gritty 1-0 smash at Everton, where the place was bouncing. What the hell happened? The summer of 2025 wasn't just a transfer window, it was a full-on resurrection. Bryan Mbeumo, Matheus Cunha, Benjamin Sesko, and Senne Lammens didn't just arrive at Old Trafford. They stormed in like 4 superheroes and completely rewrote the script for a club that had been trapped in a decade-long horror movie of bad business. This wasn't headline-chasing madness. This was precision, value, and pure genius. Today we're diving deep into why this recruitment masterclass under INEOS changed everything, the dramatic impact these 4 have had on our attack and defence, and exactly how we go even bigger in summer 2026 to launch a real Premier League title charge next season. If you bleed red and black, smash that like button, subscribe, and let's get into it, because the best is still to come. Let's rewind and feel the pain first, because we have to appreciate how far we've come. Post-Fergie, Manchester United became the Premier League's biggest cautionary tale. Hundreds of millions flushed down the drain on flops that still haunt our nightmares. 73 million on Jadon Sancho, who barely showed up. 86 million on Antony, who looked like he was playing in slow motion half the time. Paul Pogba, moments of magic but never sustained glory. Window after window of reactive panic buys, manager merry-go-round, zero clear identity. Fans were screaming into the void, mid-table scraps, no league titles since 2013, Europa League exits that felt like punches to the gut. By early 2025, we were still rebuilding, the fan base exhausted, the banter accounts feasting on our misery. It felt like we were cursed, but then INEOS stepped in with full sporting control. Sir Jim Ratcliffe's crew brought structure, data, scouting networks that actually worked. Jason Wilcox and the recruitment team flipped the script from spend big, hope for the best, to target, negotiate smart, integrate fast. And boom. Summer 2025 became the window that exorcised the ghosts. First, the Brazilian magician who grew up dreaming of the theatre of dreams. Matheus Cunha from Wolves for a cool $62.5 million. Release clause triggered early like a boss move. Boyhood United fan? Check. Versatile forward who can play anywhere across the front? Check. Instant chemistry? Double check. In 24 Premier League appearances, he's delivered 6 goals and 2 assists, weaving through defences with quick feet, linking play like a conductor, and popping up with moments of Brazilian flair that make you jump off your sofa. He's not just scoring, he's creating chaos, dropping deep, and showing the work rate that Old Trafford demands. Game changer? Absolutely. Then came the saga that had fans on the edge of their seats. Bryan Mbeumo from Brentford in a deal worth £71 million after weeks of will they won't they. The Cameroon international, left-footed rocket on the right or through the middle, who tore up the Premier League with 20 goals the season before. He wanted United. Only United. And when he arrived, fireworks. 22. Premier League starts, 9 goals, 3 assists already. That's clinical finishing, relentless pressing, and movement that tears fullbacks apart. Watch him cut inside and curl one into the top corner. Pure theatre. Pair him with Cunha, and the width and directness we've craved for years is finally here. Opponents are terrified. Midsummer, the Slovenian phenom dropped like a bomb. Benjamin Sesko from RB Leipzig for around 73-85 million package. Just 22, 6'5" in of pure athleticism, the hottest young striker in Europe. We beat off everyone to get him, and the payoff has been electric. In 22 Premier League appearances, many as a lethal super sub, he's bagged 7 goals and 1 assist. Aerial dominance, hold-up play like a veteran, finishing that's ice cold. Remember that 1-0 winner at Everton? Sesko sprinting 35 km/h, clinical as hell. The Cunha Mbeumo Sesko trio. Lethal combinations. One starts it, one assists. Sesko buries it. Our attack that was blunt and predictable for a decade is now scoring for fun and creating chances at elite levels. Old Trafford is rocking again, and the quiet hero who snuck in on deadline day and stole the show. Senne Lammens, the 23-year-old Belgian goalkeeper from Royal Antwerp for a bargain, 18 to 21 million plus add-ons. While rivals chased big names, our recruitment team saw the diamond. Many called it risky, now they're calling it genius. 21 Premier League starts, 5 clean sheets, 26 goals conceded in his games, 48 saves, and a commanding presence that's transformed the entire backline. His shot stopping is world-class, distribution calm and accurate, and the defenders finally breathe easy, knowing there's a reliable last line. Pundits are raving. One of the best value signings in Premier League history. The Wall, man of the match in huge games. From contingency plan to undisputed #1, that's how you do business. Total spend around 225 million pounds, but the impact, priceless. Attack electrified, defense secured, momentum building. We're not just competing, we're a threat again. This wasn't luck, this was smart, targeted recruitment that finally fitted the system. Massive credit to INEOS and the recruitment department. Sir Jim Ratcliffe's vision brought data-driven decisions, long-term thinking, and zero ego. Jason Wilcox and the team identified these profiles early, haggled like pros, and integrated them seamlessly. No more wasteful circus acts, proper football business at last, and the results are there for everyone to see. But we don't stop here. Complacency, not at this club. To go from top 4 fighters to genuine title challengers in 2026-27, the focus must shift to midfield and defense reinforcements. Midfield first, we need depth, control, and non-stop energy to dominate games and shield the back line. Defense? Extra quality and competition at centre-back or full-back to handle the relentless demands of a title push. The criteria are non-negotiable and crystal clear. Premier League proven players who hit the ground sprinting, no 6-month bedding in periods, high work ethic, relentless pressers who cover every blade of grass and contribute defensively. Strong mentality, characters who thrive on the Old Trafford pressure cooker, big game performers with leaders' hearts. These aren't buzzwords, they're what separate contenders from also-rans. Look at how those qualities built City and Arsenal's rises. And here's the big truth. Proper recruitment is actually more important than even who the next permanent manager ends up being. A world-class coach needs the right tools. Get the squad right, players who fit the identity, buy into the project, elevate those around them, and the manager walks into a rocket ship. History proves it. United should be aiming higher than 4th next season. With this 2025 foundation locked in, smart additions in midfield, dynamic, battle-hardened engines, and defense, athletic, reliable leaders, using the same value-focused approach as Lammens could push us right into the title conversation against Arsenal, City, and Liverpool. No panic buys, targeted excellence. The blueprint is set. Last summer proved it once and for all. When Manchester United get recruitment right, the transformation is lightning fast. Mbeumo, Cunha, Sesko, and Lammens didn't just improve the team, they restored belief, ignited the attack, and bolted the back door shut. The summer of 2026 is our chance to build on that brilliance, plug the final gaps with warriors who match our criteria, and set our sights on silverware. Under INEOS, this club is moving in the right direction. Nail the next window the same way, and a title challenge isn't a fantasy, it's the expectation. Glory, glory, Man United is coming home. What do you think, Red Army? Which midfield and defensive targets fit the bill? Drop your dream signings in the comments, smash subscribe for more deep dive United content, and turn on notifications. The best days at Old Trafford are still ahead. Come on you Reds, let's go get that league. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Up the Reds.